Hey guys, Celestial Moon Tarot here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you feel these messages resonate with you, hit the like and subscribe, the notification bell, turn them on, and let's see what's going on with the energies currently. Okay, anything current, spirit? What would you like to? Maybe let's do a no contact. Okay, no contact. What's going on with your person? Wow, that's crazy. Why I'm saying well is because I shuffle this deck in similar cards that were from the last reading are coming up again. So this is definitely a message for someone here. We have the Chariot, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Someone wants the Ten of Cups with you, commitment. Someone's again, someone's carefully studying how to approach you, how to come towards you, how to move towards you. Okay, they are being strategic. Okay, same this one. Want to flip out? Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, someone here wants a new beginning with you, and someone is rushing in. A very similar beginning, but maybe a slight difference. Okay, with the chariots in the very beginning, someone definitely wants to. Wow, look, the hermit. I guess it's just this one wanted to pop out. I guess this is just a continuation, perhaps, of the last reading we had, because that's what it looks like. It may not be. Maybe I'm speaking too soon because all these cards came out. I will take them. Hmm. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. You know what the energy that I am sensing here is a lot of back and forth. Very similar to the other reading, but maybe not exactly, but a lot of back and forth. Someone wanting to rush in with a peace offering, or they want to give you something. It can be a peace offering, it can be something. They're planning on giving you something, okay? Yeah, someone's studying you and they don't know how to approach the situation here, because at the same time the Hermit card came out. Something is being illuminated for them with the Hermit and the Sun right next to each other. So definitely an enlightenment, has very similar. Someone wants to bring you a cup of love. Someone wants a brand new beginning here with you. There's judgment here. So someone's getting judgment. The Knight of Cups, someone's definitely has their eye on you, collective. That's for sure. Although at the same time, they have this energy of coming towards you, but at the same time withdrawing. Okay. With the Eight of Cups here, it's like they are emotionally withdrawing here and there, and then going into their little hermit mode, introspection, and really thinking about things, thinking thoroughly about things in their lives, where they're currently at. And then they go into this rush energy of wanting to have this new beginning. and bringing you this cup of love, this offering. Okay. Yeah. They definitely want to have a new beginning with you, for sure. The and they want everyone to know about it. They do. They want everyone to know about it. Almost as a celebration of sorts. They want everyone to know about it. Um, Yet at the same time, they're feeling very nostalgic here. Okay, they're feeling very nostalgic. All right, thinking back to memories and how they felt when they were with you. But at the same time, they're like in this back and forth feeling, like what I said. Having to recharge their batteries, having to rest up a little bit, having to. It's almost like they're exhausted and they're needing some real time alone here. All right, with the Hermit card here and the Eight of Cups here and the Four of Swords. Okay, you're feeling, you know, like they need to withdraw, but at the same time they want to rush in. Very similar message. I mean, this can be for someone else. Very similar energy. Six of Swords and Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know, they want to move away, but then they want to rush in. But they want to move away, but they want to rush in. Are you looking at this? So that is the energy of yeah. Look, and here is the at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. Someone's really feeling hurt here, feeling betrayed or disappointed. Okay, I might pick up another deck. Give me it one moment. I want to know what's blocking this connection here. Collective. Okay, let me see what's blocking this connection here. Because of the back and forth, I want to know what's Spirit. What can you tell us? What's blocking this connection? Whoa, that's a lot. But you know what? Let me just see what's popping up. All right. I'm gonna take it because stuck in the past. Your person might feel like you're stuck in the past. Maybe they're which is what I said. With the Six of Cup, they're reminiscing, they're looking back. And your person might be feeling stuck, unable to move forward, always replaying if they would have done something different, had they done this different, had they done that. They're just constantly thinking back. Okay. Confusion. Okay, well, there you go. There's the back and forth. I think that whoever this your person might be, they're having to battle it out here with their heart and their mind. They may know the connection is for them. They may feel it on a soul level, right? But they are constantly in their head back and forth on whether they should proceed. And not proceed, but how should they proceed if they did. But there's a lot of confusion still. It's almost like they're having to choose. Okay? Either choose or they are not ready because they they don't feel ready. Like they don't feel that they are where they need to be to meet you where you're at. Because you might be a little more ahead or maybe not, but it's causing some it is causing your person to kind of rethink things constantly. Okay? But they're definitely stuck in the past. you know? Okay. You don't know what you want. You need clarity before you get involved. So maybe that's what it is. Your person just needs a lot clarity. Um, Judgment. Look, judgment. Didn't judgment? This is a confirmation. Ah, here you go. Don't be too quick to count someone out, okay? Be open and give people a fair chance. But it's a confirmation here, all right? Maybe collective, you might be a little judgmental and you're putting more barriers than what needs to be. Maybe your person doesn't know how to move forward and come and talk to you because you probably um, scare them a bit. Not scared, but kind of like they don't know how you're going to react and what you're going to say, and they are maybe afraid of rejection to some extent. That's what I'm picking up. And fear of loss here. Oh, yeah. See, there you go. I was just talking about that and I just saw this fear of abandonment, okay? Of losing, you know. But you know what? You won't know unless you take that chance, okay? For whoever needs to hear that. Um, but something will be enlightened here, meaning illuminated, okay? When someone does want to, your person does want to, I just get a feeling of genuine. This person, your person, um, is genuine in how they feel about you, okay? With the sun card there, they just need some time. They just need some time to adjust here with the Eight of Cups and the Hermit right now. They might be a little withdrawn and a little detached, okay? Maybe they're just going through something that they need to work through and they need some time. But they do want this, where is it? A 10, was it? I thought I saw the, I guess I did not. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, commitment. I knew I saw it. I'm like, okay, someone really wants commitment here with you. All right. They really want to show you off to the world. They want to, in other words, if you guys were to come back together and fix things, they want everyone to know that you're together. They want, that would make it publicly known that you're together. Is what I'm picking up. Okay. You know what? I did see, I forgot to read the, but it's okay. It'll pop up if anything. Anything else, Spirit? What's blocking? So, what's blocking this relationship is fear of loss and judgment and confusion, being stuck in the past. These are things, okay. These two fell out. The lone wolf and too passive. Okay, you got to take initiative. Meet someone to keep the passion ignited, okay? So maybe your person's too passive, you know? A lone wolf. I'm getting more of being afraid that someone's gonna hurt you. Oh, this one wanted to fall out. Being afraid that someone might hurt you, so you kind of just, it's almost like tippy toeing. You're going very slow, you know, slow but steady, kind of studying your surroundings, kind of studying the situation. That's what I'm getting. Mm. You do deserve someone that doesn't breadcrumb you and that really loves you. For whoever needs to hear that, that is coming up as well. Um, Oops, something wanted to flip here. These here. Is it these or these? Oh no, these are too much. Oh no, this is fine. It was these as well. Let me make sure. Okay. Let's see what these are. All right. Someone's hiding their feelings here. There are some addictions here, okay? Someone's hiding their feelings. I'm not probably not take them in order, but someone's hiding their feelings. You need to express how you feel. All right. Addictions. It can be with obsession or something that maybe they're dealing with at this moment that they need to correct. Fixing them. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept them, or let them go. Okay? This is what I'm getting. All right? You believe that something has to be really hard in order for it to, in order for you to deserve it. But it doesn't, guys. It doesn't. Let love flow naturally, okay? You shouldn't have to work too hard. Of course, with everything in life, you have to work at it, right? And you have to, if you want something, you go and get it, and you. But don't feel like, unless you've always felt like you always really had to work really hard for everything that you've gotten, like nothing came easy to you. Because I'm also picking that up. I'm sensing that there might be a select few here in the group that may feel that they have had to work for everything um double than most people just to have their happy ending you know I would say, and I would suggest, if you do positive affirmations and change maybe the way you're thinking, because if you keep thinking that everything you had to work for, it never came effortlessly, then you might make your job a little harder, because you're always thinking that I have to work really hard to get what I want in life. Okay, like if you always had to work really, really hard for everything that you want. Like it was never really effortlessly for you. Okay. So yeah, try not to give too much, especially if you're depleted. Okay. If you're depleted, take some time, especially here. Okay, take time to step away from it. All right, take time. Why not? Take time. Where things can be a little balanced. Someone may feel antisocial here. And I totally can get that. With the hermit, I can see that, okay? I can see that with the hermit card here. Okay, you're not going to be sociable when you are in that hermit mode where you are wanting to be alone and introspection and kind of having to sort life out in your mind, okay? Give your partner some breathing room, okay? Attached. Fated to be alone. Okay, someone here may feel like they're fated to be alone. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. All right, this is the card, fated to be alone. Okay, someone here might feel that it is not true. What you tell yourself is what sometimes ends up happening, but only because you were thinking it anyways. And at the bottom of the deck here, at the bottom of the deck here, you have no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. So you might actually feel that there's no one there for you. Sorry about that, guys. Oh man. Yeah, there's someone out there. You may not feel like there's anyone, no good ones out there. There are. I think that sometimes people date and they get tired of dating and they meet all the wrong people while they're dating and it just becomes messy. Okay, let me see if I did want to get one deck, sorry. One more deck. Anything else you want to say to us, Spirit? Anything else needing? Oh, all these cards wanted to pull out. Let me just, oops. Yeah, your person might feel defeated here, you know. There's a lot of exhaustion, you know, collapse, getting ready to give up, you know, kind of bitter and feels defeated. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here, all right? Someone's in their head, in the clouds more like, you know, just constantly thinking about you. And of course, I'm thinking of reminiscing, you know, with the card here of Six of Cups, you know, reminiscing. Judgment, look, another judgment card, awakening, reckoning, reflection, returns. Okay, look at that. Confirmation of that, okay? These are very similar readings, but they're not. This might be for someone else, but just similar but quite different. Somebody wants to. Someone's very focused here and planning. They're being very patient for things to just kind of so they can reap their rewards. That's what I'm getting. You know, being patient and calm so they can reap their rewards. Two of Cups, soulmate, spiritual connection. Okay. So yes, this is what I got for you guys. Very similar to the last reading, but a little with a different slight of variation. Okay. There might be age issue too with the blockages here. This was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Someone may feel that either you're too young, you're too old, or there's an age factor in someone's mind that maybe they have all these thoughts in their mind. So yeah, this is the reading. I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. And oh, look, and the strength card. Sorry. The strength card with courage and confidence and inner power. Okay. Let me just think here. Before I close it off. Yeah. Okay, no, I'm gonna end it here, okay? I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. But look, with the Chariot here, someone really is still on Knight of Wands, very similar cards, but not quite the same story with a variation of it, okay? This one is more of a wanting to come back, reminiscing. This feels more genuine to me. It feels like someone really wants this and they want the whole world to know about it. If you guys were to reconnect and get together, and it feels like they're just feeling a little bit at a loss, where they might feel like they're doing too much, or they might feel like they really want this, but they don't. But they're like with that constant back and forth. And I'm going to show you right now. See? All right. With the Hermit here and the Eight of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay. Then you have the Three of Swords here. There's a lot of heartbreak and disappointment at the same time. This person's really heartbroken, and they really want to bring you this love offer. Okay. All right. But they want to rush in, but they really are in their head a lot. Okay. With, I'm trying to find here. Okay. Okay. Just so you see the stuck in the past and the confusion. All right. And feeling like they're fated to be alone. So with, it's more like they're feeling like they're fated to be alone, and that they have to work really hard at getting what they really want in life. It doesn't make it true, but that's what your person's thinking. Okay. It doesn't make it true, but you're entitled to think what you want to think. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. You and look, confusion. That's the card I was actually really looking for, right? Because although your person wants a brand new start, a new beginning, and they want to rush in, then you have the Hermit, then you have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords, and it's like they come at a complete halt. All right, so that's what's going on, and that's what's blocking the connection. All right, so I hope that you guys like this reading, and if you did, um, and if you felt the reading resonated with you, like and subscribe. All right, and thank you so much for my subscriber and my followers. Thank you very much for supporting my page. I appreciate that so much. All right, and I will check you guys out maybe tomorrow. Love you guys. Night.